What's up, guys? It's your boy Phil here, back with another video to help you guys work from home and be your own boss. What we're doing today is a little retail arbitrage. I figure I'd take you guys along for the ride along. I hope everyone is doing good today or tonight out there. Hopefully everybody's making money. I know that the summer slump is finally over and we have survived. Yes, I have survived another season. I think this makes about, like I said, I think this makes about my 16th season of slow sales in the summertime. But this season, like I said, was the slowest sales season I have ever seen. It is starting to pick up. I do see the light at the end of the tunnel, and things are starting to sell again finally as we go into mid-August here, the second weekend of August coming upon us, and I definitely see sales picking up. July is over. People are getting ready. Kids are getting ready to go back to school, and vacationing is about over, come to an end, and people are thinking about work again, thinking about work attire, thinking about school clothes, so on and so forth. So what I am doing today, going out and doing a little retail arbitrage and see what I can pick up. Basically, what I'm looking for today are some quick flips. It's not really a risky endeavor as long as you know what you're doing. But what I'm going to do is basically go out and buy some expensive items and then flip them for a quick profit, low margins. So normally my basic business model runs basically the opposite to that, which is I buy and hold. I do deal in men's clothing, so those are basically everything I sell is a one-off item, and meaning they're one-of-a-kind pieces. Very seldom do I buy duplicate items, and that's only when I go brand new, and that's retail arbitrage. So normally my profit margins are very high. My profit margins run anywhere from 500 to 1,000, 1,200% profit on everything that I buy. But then again, the average hold time is a couple, 2 or 3 months at least. I have items that I've held for or that I do hold for much longer than that. But it's because the returns on them are so great. If I can go out there and pick something up, an article of clothing, and I can pick it up for $5 or $10 and then sell it 6 or 8 months later for $100. Hey, I'll do that all day, because that's just that's almost like playing the stock market there as far as buying and holding. And even an 8 month or 1 year return of 1,000% is killer, is awesome. And anyone who's got money out there working for them would agree with that. So that is my business model, is sort of built on that. And also, like I said, it does have a lot to do with the fact that I sell men's clothing, and clothing in general are going to be long tail items, unless you're just dealing in really trendy brand new items. But today, like I said, I am going to be going out and looking for some quick flips, high dollar items, lower margins of probably around 30 to 50%, maybe 100% if I'm lucky. But if you get enough low margin items, you can flip them and make some good profit and some quick money. That's the main thing, being quick money. Now, since I am talking about these, selling high dollar items for a much lower profit. A lot lower profit margin. That does bring up a very valid and important topic, especially in this game. You hear so many. I've seen these videos on YouTube. These guys are talking about, how I made $35,000 last month selling on eBay. It at $25,000 last month on eBay, which is, it's all well and good. And hey, we applaud you. It's not about how much you sell. It's not about your gross sales. That has nothing to do with anything. It's about how much money you make, how much money you earn. So, if I buy something for $500 and, I sell it for $525, and I could say all my sales were $525 yesterday. But that's crap. You spent $500 to make $25. So, a lot of times, don't be fooled, don't be deceived by these, these headlines. Now, it's better to hear someone who says, I made $25,000 last month in sales, but maybe they only spent, $3,000 or $4,000 or maybe $5,000 that month. So, their gross after fees and everything, their take home after fees and everything, it might end up being around $15,000, which is a pretty decent month, I would say, for anyone in any industry. But just keep that in mind, guys, when you hear these outlandish headlines and how to make $1 million on eBay and how you're going to get rich on eBay. You know, don't be fooled, guys. Well, that was a bust, guys. Here I am at Best Buy, and you know, I figured maybe I'd try to pick up a few electronics. I used to do a lot of electronics coming up. You better have about at least, you know, $5,000 to $10,000 to throw out every week if you want to make any sort of income, any sort of sustainable income. In other words, you need to be able to put out there, you know, $5,000 to $10,000 of your own money, and you got to be willing to have it tied up for, you know, I mean, it's still going to take you a while. You know, electronics ain't going to just fly out the door, but you're going to be able to, like I said, you're just going to have to be willing to have that money tied up. And personally, you know, if I'm going to spend, you know, $5,000 or $10,000 of cash, then I'm going to make sure that, you know, the profit returns are a little higher and a little quicker than that. So in other words, I can throw out $5,000 or $10,000 this week and, you know, turn that into, you know, I can double it. So, you know, I mean, profit margins of at least 50%, 50 to 100% on average for men's clothing, even in retail arbitrage. One of my favorite little shops, and it was a nice little score in there today. All right, so that was actually a pretty nice little score up in there. Spent about $150 and got me a cool little bag of these things here. Go and get you some. If you are new to selling on eBay or you're just new to my channel, then make sure that you go into the description section of this video and download your free copy to Getting Started Selling Men's Shoes on eBay. Now in this book, I've also included the top 25 men's shoes brands to sell on eBay. Now this is a free download, guys. It's absolutely free. It's a way of saying thank you to all my subscribers and all you guys who watch my channel. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to learn how to get started on eBay, how to make money, how to work from home and be your own boss. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And until my next video, you guys be good.
I'm looking for that gold popping tags. Now it's time to take it home. Let's get it sold. I'm in the thrift game. No, I ain't about that fame. The record shops for 20 years in the game, man.